Hello, I'm the CommanderZander. I remembered so the nostalgia critic doesn't have to, and neither should you. Well, I showed you Lamb Chop's play along, so it seems fitting that I would show the spin-off, which was equally as successful as the original. That being the Charlie Horse Music Pizza. Shari Lewis decided to do a spin-off, Lamb Chop, by having another show centering around another one of her puppets. This time, Charlie Horse being the focal point. He owns a pizza parlor at a beach. Seems fitting enough. Unfortunately, this show only appeared for one season, and the reason why it was canned is an acceptable one, and it's an unfortunate one. It has to do because of Shari Lewis. This show aired in 1998, and the show was put on hiatus in May. Eventually, it did get canned because in August of 1998, Shari Lewis passed away, unfortunately, and so didn't make sense to keep the show going without her, so they decided to can it after one season, despite its good success. So, let us pay tribute to Shari Lewis by taking a look at the last show that she was ever involved in, the Charlie Horse Pizza Place. Here it is, Charlie Horse Music Pizza. And if you're familiar with Lamb Chop Play Along, then you're not really missing much here. There's Shari Lewis. Wesley Morris as Junior. They actually got Chewbacca in there. A purple raccoon. Dom DeLuise. That name should ring a bell for you. Ooh, that sucks. There's the pizza place.
That you chose me to sell your little restaurant. Believe me, if it
So Shari's like, wait a minute, I'm selling the place?
Oh, no. Mrs. Cooper, there's not going to be a problem. Everybody loves the music pizza. Why not? Isn't this a most unusual place? Oh, don't tell me. You love it.
Unfortunately, it won't be as creative as, say, Lamb Chop's Play Along. They won't show you all this stuff. It's actually a show with an actual plot in it. But you get the same amount of singing as before.
And isn't this a really charming room? So sunny, so airy. It drives away the gloom. And the colors, they're just perfect. Like roses in bloom.
I love her similes and metaphors. Boy, she would have been a terrific poet.
Right here, Mrs. Cooper.
And here we go, more singing.
Enjoy their every slice.
Again, you know the drill. I don't like singing, but with Shari Lewis and Lamb Chop and Charlie Horse, I won't mind it. It's not too bad.
To pay the price.
At least compared to Barney. Oh man, that was a nightmare.
Amazing view.
So you get a nice view of the ocean.
The mountains.
Wait, you're describing everything that I'm describing in song. You want to just keep going, Shari? Because you're doing a really good job describing this show without my assistance.
Amazing view.
No, want me to keep going? Okay, that's fine.
Charming, that it ain't. Really needs a coat of paint. Termites, green mold. This
That stupid inspector. Perhaps Shari Lewis could take you to Singing School 101, because you definitely need to improve the vocal cord a little bit.
No deal. Shari's place is just unreal. Those garbage bags are really a disgrace. Yes, this is a most unusual place.
Now, you're an unusual inspector. Hey, SpongeBob, where are you?
Needs a coat of paint. I love
Dual singing, I love it. Whoa, look at the difference in height.
I hesitate to sell it. If Shari is the case, this is the most amazing kind of strange, but still unfazing thing.
One being optimistic, the other being realistic. And confronting each other in song.
I'm glad we both agree. Oh, me too. Because I have one important buyer who just loves the location. Oh, good.
And who would that be?
This would be a perfect spot for a t-shirt.
Who would that be?
T-shirts. Yes, see, she has a whole chain of them. And she's coming
Just tell us who!
So, if you hope to get the big price that you're asking for, then you simply must get rid of those garbage bags. Of course. And you simply must repaint.
Emphasis on the word must. As in, you have to do it or the deal ain't gonna go through.
You got my drift. Just for the record.
Obviously, they're trying to sell the place. Why would you sell something as magnificent as a pizza parlor on a beach?
No. I am selling because my children are just too young to take on the responsibility of helping me to run the restaurant. But believe me, they are going to be very disappointed.
Shari, some nutcase put a for sale sign in front of the restaurant.
Charlie, this is Mrs. Cooper. The nutcase.
Oh, Charlie, horse got burned.
What's there to talk about?
Later.
Yeah, but Shari...
You get my drift?
No, stop it.
You gotta be kidding.
You sure did, Shari.
Hey, look, it's Bigfoot. There's Lamb Chop. I can't believe it took us 5 minutes into the show to finally see Lamb Chop. There's Hush Puppy. There's Charlie Horse.
Our music pizza. No. You know, that's like Captain Kirk selling the Enterprise. Yeah. I hate to admit it, but when she's right, she's... Could you stop that drumming?
I don't think so.
What did Shari say that was right? Well, she says she expected too much of us.
Like what?
Well, she expected us to keep our promises. What promises? We promised to do chores and help with the work every day. We promised diet? Yeah. She should have known better.
No wonder why they're selling the place. They haven't lived up to their promise.
Get another job.
Terrible. But then again, they are puppets.
Oh, then again, selling may not be such a bad idea. Where are we going to find another place to get free pizzas with all them cute little anchovies swimming around in the cheese?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Not to me. That's what I had for breakfast.
Look, guys, okay?
Okay.
Something we can do.
Shari says...
At least Hush Puppy's being jazz-like with his speaking.
No, that's just an expression. Don't touch me. Look, how about if we show Shari
You're
how much...
technically touching you because you're on his shoulder.
That might work.
Well, what are you suggesting? How do we show her?
We could promise to do our chores every single day, and then Shari will change her mind.
He must be new.
So, wait a minute. Of course he's new! Because the show is new and you never saw him in the Lamb Chop playline. Okay, back to what I was going to say. So, they're going to do their chores to try and persuade Shari to not sell the parlor. And guess what this requires? More singing. As much as I am enjoying this singing, let's move on. Some more singing! As they have Shari involved. Trying to persuade her. I like.
Olay for the skunk! Hooray for the skunk!
Okay, guys, read my lips. He's finished. He's out. Go say bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
We can't hurt Squirt.
He's got no place to go. Who's going to rent an apartment to
Wait,
us?
who's Squirt?
I don't care if he goes to Disneyland as long as he goes.
Disneyland?
So if we get rid of the skunk, then we...
You mean that the pizza parlor is in California?
I will sell.
That would make sense.
We'll paint it anyways.
I can't paint. I got to practice on my piano lesson.
Okay, I'll help you. Go ahead, darling. And the rest of you know what to do, huh?
Yes, we all know the drill. Now, unfortunately, this episode is divided into 2 parts. GroverKent, by the way, gets credit for the video showing. So, we will show you part 2, the second part that he uploaded. And, yeah, what a shock, more singing. Let's just go to the conclusion of this episode, shall we? Because I think you get the idea. And I'm sure you're curious how this unfolds.
Wait till you see the back.
What's it back?
A garbage bin.
Why would she want to see those? Oh, I want to see everything.
Oh, boy.
Of course you do. You simply must. And I'll go with you.
So as you can see, the pizza parlor is up and running again.
Lamb Chop. Hi. Oh. Lamb Chop, what is the point of her seeing our garbage?
Oh, our garbage can be a lot of fun.
Oh boy. What do they do?
Squirt got a ball.
Squirt?
They're leaving.
No. You know, I don't think they're going to be back. You mean, that's right.
Our troubles are over.
All but one.
Oh, that's Squirt. Oh, now I see what scared him away. They got him with the skunk. And now the parlor stays with Shari and the gang. What a genius move.
Come through with a super spray. Was he our hero?
That is an ingenious plan, and I love it.
Olay for the skunk. What do you say? Hip hip hooray for the skunk.
3 cheers for the skunk for saving the parlor. And this is how they close out Charlie Horse's Music Pizza. It has all the characters at the parlor with, you guessed it, pizza. And oh, what a shock! The PBS website! Notice how Shari's not annoyed with this song because she's actually singing.
I know that we'll still be friends.
We will still be friends.
Oh, he kissed Shari. Oh, that's cute. There are the associations. Ending there.
The Charlie Horse.
And there you go. So they're going to recap the funding for those who missed it at the beginning. So that's the Charlie Horse Music Pizza. It's unfortunate that it only got the 1 season, but I can understand why it only got the 1 season. Shari Lewis's death was a sad one at the time, and we're still grieving her loss to this very day. Kind of. But life has moved on, and so has PBS. I mean, it's unfortunate what happened, but Shari Lewis was an inspiration to us all, and we should all remember that when we think about her in the near future. Now, 2 more shows left to review in the PBS Kids Review Series, so stay tuned for the next one. I'm the CommanderZander. I remember something that sounds great, doesn't have to, and neither should you.